Hello, my back to bottom. My name is Beast. Today we're back with Kakenuke Seishun Sparking. Possibly the last part. I don't know. Who knows? I kind of only started recording now at 11 p.m. again because I got distracted. On another note, my fucking earphones that I was using are broken. I have to use these shitty things now. And they're uncomfortable. But alas, I have no fucking alternatives. Because the only alternatives were even worse. Yeah, anyways, I figured there was gonna be something else I was gonna say. Oh well, who cares? Our random travels eventually brought us to the shopping district.
そうだ先輩 T シャツ買いません
At a time like this?
こんな時だからっすよ先輩にとっておきの T シャツ送りたいっす
Kikka's kindness warmed my heart. Good idea. Let's pick one out. Hold on, it feels like I need to do that a little bit. Look through the t-shirts on display out in front of the shop. Oh, they left this one for sale. Picked out the t-shirt with the orderly line of blueback fish in its design.
そりゃそうっすよそんなの誰も買わないっす
Tommy, can't you see how cool it is?
先輩はつくづく美的センスが腐ってるっすね
Gonna take it that far?
先輩はもう私の彼氏なんすよ彼氏にそんなクソダサ T シャツは着せられないっす
Kikka rustled through and picked out one of the t-shirts.
ほらこれなんかどうっすか
The black shirt she held out featured a print of a ghost with a nasty look in its eyes. Wow, not bad. It's a little more than I would usually went for, but this ghost just like you, Kikka.
私はこんな目つき悪くないっすよ
You think? Yours are surprisingly almond-shaped.
ひでーすそんな風に思ってたんすかこれはやめるっす違うのにしましょう
Nah, let's go with this one. I like how it'll make me feel like you're always there with me.
そうっすかまあ先輩がいいって言うなら
I bought the shirt with the ghost with almond-shaped eyes that Kikka picked out for me. I don't know why, but like, all I imagine is like, after getting seen, if she does end up just vanishing essentially and dying and leaving the MC behind, it's just a fucking CG of him just sitting on a park bench wearing the shirt. But instead of being like a regular shirt, it is like the shirt that he just picked out, but with like the ghost is like literally just like essentially like the kind of speech bubble ghost thing that's literally just a speech bubble with like a wiggly tail instead of a straight normal one, and then two arms, and then it's literally just Kikka's face pasted into the middle. Eventually found ourselves at the park.
この公園私好きなんすよね
Pretty sure it's an ordinary part. What do you like about it?
ごく普通のこと当たり前のことが幸せって感じられるところっす自分小さい頃からちょっと浮いてる子だったんでまあ運気が見える人間なんて他にはいないんで当然なんすけどいつも疎外感があったんすよねでもある日公園の何気ない写真を撮ってインスタに投稿したら誰かがいいねをつけてくれたんすよ私がいいなって思ったことが他の人に分かってもらえるそういう経験って他にはなかったんでちょっと嬉しかったんす私は一人じゃないんだなーって
How about that? That's what it was? Since Kikka saw the world very differently compared to other people, having someone like her post was like a little piece of salvation for her. Next up we came out as far as the station. I could see the mixed-use building that contained the net cafe. There's something I'm a little curious about.
なんすか
Since when were you staying at the net cafe?
あれ実は嘘っす
What?
だって自分生き量っすよネカフェなんかに泊まる必要ないじゃないっすか
Why you making people worry about you?
いや先輩が自分の家に来いなんて言い出すとか思わなかったんで先輩があそこまでグイグイ来るとか予想外っす
What's that person did he think I was?
子供の頃は小日向先輩によく泣かされてたじゃないですか。自分巫女さんとしてずっと見てたんで。
That was when I was a kid. Damn it, having to dredge up my childhood was humiliating. That reminds me, doesn't that mean you're the same as Roku to Kick on the inside? Doesn't that mean you're actually way older than me or Hibiki?
ブーブー、それ NG ワードです。私1年生なんで、後輩なんで。
No, that was out of the question. Oh yeah, I heard you mention this before. You wanted a fresh start when you made your academy debut, right?
六道キッカのことは聖キッカの私にとって黒歴史なんすよ。必要ない時はほじくり返さないでほしいっす。
Ah, so that's how she was treating it. I passed by the station and slowly walked our way to the shrine. It was a shrine you inherited, huh?
今は親戚が引き継いで、私はもう関係ないっすけどね。
Are you okay with that?
ええ。力量の私にはもう何もできないんで。
You could haunt them.
管理する人がきちんといて、この神社を維持してくれるなら、その方がいいっす。いろいろな思い出が詰まった場所っすからね。
Like a little bit of a haunting would be funny. Let's say. If Kikka was fine with it, then it wasn't an issue for me to be critical of.
そういえば夏祭り楽しかったっすね。
Yeah, sure was. If I recalled correctly, it was around the summer festival that I couldn't get Kikka out of my head. Oh yeah, you told me to go enjoy my youth already. And then you said something about dragging you off to the bushes, right?
ああ、確かに。先輩、ビビって何もしなかったんすよね。
I wasn't afraid of anything. I was just opposed to going with the flow and having sex.
そんなこと言って、初めての時はかなり強引だった気がするんすけど。
It's not like I could help it. I was in love.
そうかもしれないっすけど、自分何の準備もしてなかったから超焦ったんすよ。
Yeah, you were super cute back then.
やめて、思い出すの禁止っす。
Despite all your verbal protests, you didn't put up much of a fight.
それは先輩が強引だからっすよ。なし崩しでエッチするのは嫌とか言っといて何なんすか、あのグイグイ来る感じは。ダメって言ったのに無理やりねじ込んできて。
Wait, you consented at that point, right?
知らないっす。
Kikka quickly turned away.
でもおかげで先輩と結ばれて恋人になれたんすよね。先輩には感謝しかないっす。
Glad to hear that. If I hadn't worked up the courage back then, probably no would have experienced a time as blissful as this for as long as I lived. Climbed up the viewing platform together.
自分恋人ができたらやりたかったことがあるんすよ。
What's that?
彼氏とツーショットの写真を撮って彼氏できましたってインスタにアップすることっす。最高にハッピーな瞬間をみんなにいいねしてもらえたらいいなって。
Then you dox your real face.
もちろん加工はするっすよ。まあでもそもそもツーショットの写真なんて撮れないんすけどね。
Can't. It's just taking a picture. We can take as many as you want.
じゃあ試しに私を写真で撮ってみてください。
That's why she was so against him taking a picture during the fucking during the fucking. Let's call it the Natsuki scene. That is, she asked, took out my phone and opened up the camera app with it pointed at Kikka. Huh? Pressed the shutter button and realized the Kikka didn't appear in the photo.
カメラには映らないんすよ。
There.
一応なんで。
Damn, we need some fucking spirit photo type photography type shit for this. So that's what it was. I understood now why she'd gotten so upset when I tried to take a picture before.
でもそうっすよね。せっかくなんで夢叶えるっすか。
You said that, then pushed up close to my shoulder.
先輩、一緒に写真撮ってくださいっす。
I'll immediately have a thumbnail. Sure, but it won't show up, right? Switch to selfie mode and hold the phone up high.
実は気合を入れると少しの間だけ映るようになるんすよ。
Really? Reminded me, she said something about that the effect of living requires some strength of mind,
た
doesn't
だ
it?
ちょっと問題があるんすよね。
What kind of problem?
気合を入れるとぐっと気合の入った顔になっちゃうんすよ。でもそんなの可愛くないじゃないっすか。
You're cute no matter what kind of face you make.
それはまあ嬉しいっす。いや、そうじゃなくて最高の一枚にしたいんすよ。だからタイミングを合わせてほしいんす。自分今から気合い入れるんで、カメラに映り始めたらカウントダウンしてください。そしたらゼロの瞬間に最高のスマイル見せるっす。
Greatest smile, huh? Absolutely wanted to say
何
that.
度もできないんで気合い入れて撮ってくださいね。
Yeah, promise to make it a success.
それじゃあ行きますよ。
Go for it anytime. Shift my eyes to the phone screen. Although we had our faces pressed together, Kikka wasn't visible. Oh, I could see you. It was faint, but Kikka's silhouette had begun to appear on the screen.
まだまだ
Kikka's face had become distinct enough to make out. Alright, I'll start the countdown.
お願いします。
3, 2. Kikka's slightly transparent figure was now fully visible. 1,
先輩、笑顔っす。
0. Click the button, and on the phone screen, Kikka's most adorable figure, more charming than everyone else I'd ever seen in my life, was displayed. Look, Kikka, we got the picture.
成功っすね。
You really are cute, Kikka. Seriously the best.
先輩も最高にかっこいいっすよ。自分先輩の恋人になれて本当に良かったっす。
Yeah, same here.
じゃあ先輩、その写真私にシェアしてください。加工してインスタにアップするっす。
Yeah, sure. Kikka went to grab her own phone. And she's gone. Yep. Had a feeling. The phone slipped through Kikka's hand and fell onto the ground.
あれ、
Kikka's body turned transparent and I could see the viewing platform illuminated in the sunset.
おかしいっすね。スマホが。
She leaned over and tried to pick it up, but her fingers passed straight through it.
なんかもう拾えないみたいっすね。
Kikka reached for Kikka's shoulder, but man, like the phone went right through her.
タイムアップっすね。
No. Now's the time! Supercharge her with karma! Why was my first thought, like I said supercharge, my brain immediately like supercharge, overcharge those who come after. I've been fucking exposing myself to way too much fucking Claire obscure bullshit. In truth, I knew this time would come. Kikka had been nearing her limit for quite some time now.
まあ仕方ないっすよ。生き量は未練がなくなったら消える運命なんす。このまま永遠に生き量を続けていくわけにはいかないっすからね。
Kikka clutched my fist tightly, so tightly it could bleed. Deep down I knew there was no saving Kikka now. That had been crystal clear, but there was no possible way I could accept it. After all, Kikka was my girlfriend.
最後に先輩と全力で青春できてよかったっす。先輩と丸一日あちこちブラブラして適当に話をして生き量になってから今日が一番楽しかったっすよ。
This ordinary day was the best she'd ever had. It's not even remotely fair to you. Oh, that is a gorgeous fucking CG, but fuck you at the same time.
私は十分報われてるっすよ。もとより私は 青春なんて永遠に味わえないと思ってました。
Why is it that continuously this fucking Saga Planets makes acceptable to mediocre regular routes, and then they just decide, alright, time for depression in the true route. Why is that a fucking, like, pattern thus far? I only played 2, so I don't think I get to talk about patterns, but I'm gonna though. I mean, what other... Actually, looking for the Saga Planets page just brings me to fucking Ubisoft. So that, a whole lot of good that did. I still need to buy this. Anyways.
でも先輩のおかげで最後の最後に青春できたっす。
Thanks to me. Wrong, that's not how it is. All I did was push my selfish agenda onto you. I want to be with you, I want to date you, and ask you to be my girlfriend. You're gonna despair because of it, even though you rescued me. You saved my life. It's my fault you became a spirit in the first place. How could I do anything for you? I would do anything if it would save Kikka. If life was sufficient, I would gladly offer it to her. But even if I did, that wouldn't stop Kikka from disappearing.
いいんすよ先輩。
The issue is that she's nearing zero karma. I've offered my fucking solution. Just do it.
私は先輩を助けたことも生き量になったことも、そしてここで消えることも何一つ後悔はしてないっす。
Honest God, if they wanted this to be absolutely peak, they'll have him be like depressed for like a couple of months. Hold on. Let's say 10 years here real quick. Alright then. Hold on. Average rehab length per year in coma. Some studies suggest an average rehabilitation length of 58.82 days. Is that for like a year? Like for how long is it? Like this is also the fucking AI answer. I should ignore that anyways. Well, let's just say like a year later, Mans is still kind of depressed but starting to get slightly over it, and it's just like knock on the door, and it's just like a CG of like aged up Kikka just in the door like, hi. Resuscitation worked. Turns out the overcharge was not fucking necessary. It just kind of happened on its own.
今ならわかるんすよ。私が生き量になったのはきっと先輩と同じ時間を過ごすためだったんす。死ぬはずだった私に神様が与えてくれた猶予期間、それがかりそめの姿でこの世界にとどまっていた理由。もう十分に楽しんだっす。十分に青春したっす。先輩と一緒にいられて本当に嬉しかったっす。もう何も思い残すことはないっす。
contours of her body were slowly but surely fading away as she spoke. Stop that. Sorry, I can't take this seriously because like I'm too fucking Expedition 33 coded at this point. Like what's the fucking, where's the petals? Get gommaged, bitch. I'm so sorry. God, terrible timing for the dramatic route.
Senpai.
You're too kind, Kikka. You had your own feeling constantly being considerate of me. It's one of the amazing things about you. Proud to have had you as a girlfriend. I don't want things to end like that, though. Don't want it to end with me constantly being saved by you, with me depending on you non-stop. Hey, Kikka. You really have no regrets. Was there nothing more you wanted to do? You really want to regret it if you disappear now? I fixed my blurry, glassy eyes onto Kikka. Like I care about that. It's fine, so tell me, what is it you wanted to do? Accept anything and everything you could have ever wanted. At least try to be a little selfish, Kikka. Tell me what you really want. Let me carry that burden with you. Your true feelings that were so brutal for you. Okay, now that line has dropped. If she survives this somehow, you better have a fucking marry and have kids epilogue. If not, since I've been fucking talking about fucking Expedition 33, I'm gonna make the fucking Gommage look like a goddamn babysitter. Kikka! Kikka's silhouette had become even fuzzy and I could hardly make out her limbs.
自分いろいろなところに行きたかったっす。先輩と一緒に世界中を旅して回りたかった。先輩と一緒に生きていたかった。
Reach out for Kikka's wet cheek. Kikka, I'm sorry. Sorry I can't do anything. Sorry I can't save you. I was frustrated. I was burning with nothing but regrets.
先輩、思い出してください。あの時言ってたじゃないすか。お前は何も悪くない。誰も見殺しにしてない。お母さんは決してお前のことを恨んだりしてない。お前はもう自分で自分を責めなくていいんだって。
I was feeling her mother expressed on her
本
deathbed.
当に嬉しかったっす。だから先輩も約束してほしいんすよ。
I promise.
私がいなくなってもそれは先輩のせいじゃないっす。私は先輩を救ったことを後悔してない。もちろんこれっぽっちも恨んだりしてないっす。むしろ今日まで一緒にいてくれて感謝の気持ちしかないっす。だから先輩が背負わなきゃいけない罪なんてどこにもない。私がいなくなってもどうか自分で自分に罰を与えたりしないでください。
Kikka.
先輩、幸せになってください。好きなだけ人生を楽しんでください。思う存分青春を謳歌してください。遠慮なんかしないで命をきらめかせてください。誰よりも目いっぱい 生きてください先輩約束してくれるっすか
Got it, I promise. Just watch me live life with everything I've got in me.
よかったっす先輩今日までありがとうございました愛してるっす
Kika said that, took in a deep breath. And came undone into a torrent of lights and melded into sunset-stained sky. Oh, unique ending credits. I will... Actually, never mind. That was fine. I will skip. Yep, she's awake. Suddenly I woke up. Slowly opened my eyes. Sat upright. I was spacing, my mind wasn't functioning well. What have I been doing? Why was I here?
そもそも私誰だっけ
Lifted my head and was startled. My arm was so morbidly thin that it could be described as nothing but skin and bones.
何これ
I'd always had this sort of figure.
何も思い出せない
Not the year, my name, maybe not even who I was. Nothing made any sense. As unsure as I was, I took on my surroundings.
何なのこれは
The first thing that came into my view was a totem pole. There were also piles of accessories, tapestries, and embroidered bags. It was designed with goggling eyeballs and had garnish coloring. Everything here had such a peculiar shape and colors that they made me uneasy to look at.
趣味悪いなってもしかして私これ全部私の私物
It was all piled up by my pillow side, so it was likely the case. Guess that meant I was the one with poor taste.
そうでしょう
Who in the world was I? That was when someone came in.
目を覚まされたんですね
Judging by her pink uniform, she was a nurse.
はいお聞きしたいんですけどここはちょっと待っててくださいね先生を呼んできますから
That was all the nurse said before she ran out the door. I sighed and vacantly gazed around me. My eyes met the totem pole.
趣味悪
Damn! Whoever bought this sucks when it comes to picking gifts.
私は長谷川健二と申します。私はあなたを担当させていただいている医師です。
はあ
自分のお名前はわかりますか？
いえ思い出せません
そうですか。
私は一体誰なんでしょう
あなたの名前は六道吉花と言います。
六道吉花
Kikka. That name sounded vaguely
何
familiar.
か覚えていることはありますか？
いえ何も
Was I here or who was I? Couldn't remember my family's faces, those close to me or anything
思い出
else.
せなくても無理はないでしょう。何しろあなたは10年以上眠り続けていたのですから。
That was a devastating fact.
私10年も眠ってたの
According to the doctor, I'd collapsed and gone into a coma abruptly one day. I'd remained asleep for years, practically dead to the world. It was probably the part where any normal person would think, what, it's been 10 years? But I had no memories from before I passed out. When I was listening to the doctor's explanation, my only impression was, huh.
それよりこれからどうしようかな
That's when the doctor told me how old I was. I was roughly at prime working age. About that age where an office worker would be a central figure at their company. I had to wonder if I would be kicked out of here without a yen to my name as I was discharged.
考えてもしょうがない
After all, I had nothing. According to my doctor, my family had been in an accident and all passed away quite some time ago. It would appear I was all alone with no immediate family, and no memory and no family. No one knew me, nor would they worry about me. No one would mourn for me if I
なら
died.
いっそ目なんて覚めなければよかったのにな。
A few days passed as I regained
六道さ
consciousness.
ん、記憶の方はどうですか？
はい、少しずつ思い出せるようになりました。
I called my parents, my relatives, and that was the heir to the shrine. But I had joined the student council by the president's invitation, also the Torii gate that had sunk into the ocean. I had a feeling something had happened there, but I couldn't remember anything
順調
further.
ですね。記憶障害はおおよそ回復したと見ていいでしょ
はあ、そうなんですか。
う。まだ何か気になることでも。
I got the sense that I remembered the majority of what had happened up until I went into a coma. Some still seemed to be missing.
大丈夫です。
I'm sure it was my
それじゃあ
imagination.
六道さん、今日からリハビリを始めましょうか。
リハビリですか。
はい。あなたはずっと眠ったままでしたから、筋肉の衰えが激しいので、少しずつ動いて筋力を取り戻していきましょ
つまり筋トレをしろってことですか。
う。ええ、そういうことです。
はい、お疲れ様でした。
Ugh, it was brutal. I wanted to die. My body had been lying still for so many years that I couldn't walk properly anymore. It's like the shift of my body was excruciating enough that it sent me into
明日も
convulsions.
頑張りましょうね、六道さん。やだ、もうやりたくない。六道さん、リハビリの時間ですよ。起きてください、六道さん。すより寝たふりをしてもダメです。さあ、起きて起きて。
She lifted the bed's backrest and forced me upright.
嫌なんすよ。勘弁してくださいよ。はいはい、行きましょうね。つらい。死にたい。
Hey, don't steal the man's catchphrase. I know he's your boyfriend, but that don't give you the right. Hey, my body creaked with every
ダメで
movement.
すよ、そんなこと言っちゃ。あなたのことをずっと待ってる人がいるんですから。待ってる人ですか？
Someone like that?
彼氏さんだそうですよ。彼氏？
I didn't realize I was dating someone.
そこはまだ思い出せていないんですね。いや、思い出すというか。
I generally remembered everything up until just before my coma, but I had no recollection of dating
そ
anyone.
れ、本当に私の彼氏なんですか？六道さんのご友人がそうおっしゃっていたので、私はそうだと思ってたんですが。
Could have been a bad guy who was trying to trick me due to my lack of
その
memory.
方、ちょくちょくお見舞いに来られるんですよ。ほら、六道さんの周りにいろいろと置いてあるでしょ。全部彼氏さんからのお土産なんです。あ、そうなんですか。
So I was the one with tacky taste. That was a relief.
そうだ、彼氏さんから大切なものを預かってるんですよ。六道さんにお渡ししないと。いえ、いらないです。
They didn't want to accept any tacky gifts from the self-proclaimed boyfriend.
目が覚めたら必ず渡してくれってお願いされてるんで。それ安全ですか？爆発とかしませんよね。一体どんなものを想像されてるんですか？ただのタブレット PC ですよ。はあ、タブレットですか。ここに置いておくのも不用心なので、私が管理してるんです。今から取ってきますね。はい、どうぞ。
Took the tablet from the nurse.
大切なもの。操作方法はわかりますか？はい、大丈夫だと思います。よかったです。では私は失礼しますね。
The nurse left the room.
これ、何なんだろう。
A gift from self-proclaimed boyfriend. Despite my prior lack of interest, I unlocked the lock screen and went to the home screen. There was only a single app on the home screen.
ああ、インスタか。
It was a social media app where you could post and share pictures with people.
え？
Hold on a second. How did I know that? I'd never used Insta before in my life.
どういうことなの？
Definitely know what it was though. I'd launched this app tons of times and posted plenty of pictures on it. Something ain't completely kosher. What was that? I feel like I just seen something. I don't remember someone once I opened this app. Extended my trembling finger and touched the icon. Oh, hey. She does look like slightly older. Not that much older. Only vaguely. There was a man there set against the deep blue sky. It was captured like so. I made it to the Uyuni salt flat. It's like I'm in the middle of the sky. As he'd said, he was standing there almost like he was floating gently above the sky itself, and the sky reflected in the salt lake. At the very end of the caption, gift for my beloved Kikka. Okay, this is the first time we found this soundtrack. I'm pretty sure. And it's good. Real fucking good. Swipe down when there was a picture of him in a gigantic triangle. Made it to King Kafku's pyramid. It's huge. Or your Kikka, I bet you'd say it's staggering. A gift from my beloved Kikka. I posted over 20,000 likes. Climbed the Canadian Rockies. I visited Vancouver on my way back and they were selling totem poles. Gonna get one as a gift for Kikka. A gift from my beloved Kikka. I traveled the world and photographed a number of unusual sights. He had shared them all on Insta. Every comment beneath his post contained words of encouragement. So pretty, thank you. It's always appreciated. Keep it up. I hope you can come again someday. Come again someday with your girlfriend. I understood even without anyone having to tell me. After all, this person was... Then I'm in England at Big Ben. Are you seeing this, Kikka? A gift from my beloved Kikka. I've arrived at the Angkor Wat. It's magnificent. It's a very good building. Very good benefits. Usually build it first. A gift from my beloved Kikka. There were dozens upon dozens of photos. Every last one of them included a shout out to me. There's no Schwanstein Castle that I've said I wanted to visit at least once in my life. I finally made it. Next time I come in, it'll be with Kikka. A gift from my beloved Kikka. A gift for 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 Kikka. He had been on a multi-year journey and had flown all around the world. In those photos, he was sun-tanned, rugged, and had matured. Oh, the man has turned into a Giga Chad. Also, apparently, he's fucking rolling in the dough because it's like he could just afford world travel. All the while, he would leave a gift whenever he returned here, and then he'd set back out on another trip. Finally remembered. It was Tono Yu, my boyfriend, the person I loved, went as far back as I could in the timeline. That was when he had posted. This was what he had posted there. It was the first and last photo I took of my girlfriend. She fell into a coma shortly after this photo was taken and has been in hospital ever since. She suffered multiple episodes of cardiac arrest, but she somehow overcame the abyss of death and her heart is still beating. I have no doubt that she'll wake up someday. That is what I believe. Kind of think of it. I made a promise for her the last time we spoke. That I would enjoy my life and celebrate my youth to the fullest. After she fell asleep, I thought this to myself. I've got to face the future without straying from the promise I made to her. After lots of consideration, I found only one answer. Right now, I'm preparing for a journey. She loved to travel. That's why I'm thinking of going to visit all the places she's wanted to go in her place. So that when she wakes up, I can be there to guide her, no matter where we go. Okay, Kikka, here we go. I'll be back with gifts for you. Gifts for my beloved Kikka. This is very good, actually. It's very fucking good. It's real fucking good. It's fucking amazing. I remembered everything. I was Rokuto Kikka, and was once the doppelganger Hijiri Kikka. Senpai continued to believe in me even after I disappeared. He believed that I would wake up. He believed that after I vanished, I would come back to this world. Behind those gleaming eyes, he was thinking of me. Senpai! I'm awake. I was able to make it back because you kept on thinking about me. This never would have happened if I'd been on my own. Where could he be? Was he off on another trip somewhere? I wanted to see him. I need to see him right now. I managed to eke out that plea. Hey, sleepyhead, you finally awake? I was a dazzlingly radiant light, a person who brimmed with good karma that shined like the sun. It was the person from the photos. He was Tono Yu. Can now another time skip to when they have kids. I'd made it to the station. She's late. That day when I heard that Kikka had woken up, I rushed back to from Peru to Kazami City. I'd been right in the middle of heading to the ruins of Machu Picchu. After Kikka vanished, I hauled myself up in my room and refused to see anyone. Kikka told me to be happy, but I didn't believe there was any way for me to be happy after I'd lost the person I loved. It was during that time that I got a call from Nagumi. You still got inheritance, asshole! Well. 21. I'm sorry, but could you please leave me alone? I was depressed and I isolated myself from the world. And I wasn't in the mood to talk to anyone. What is it? Huh? She was alive, she was still breathing. It wasn't over yet. That was my one irreplaceable hope.
Kikka-sanの心拍は正常値にまで回復しました。容体は安定しているので、しばらくは大丈夫だと思います。
Thank goodness.
ただ、それが彼女にとって幸せなことなのかどうか。
What do you mean?
彼女は10年近くもの間、一度も目を覚ましていないのです。このまま目を覚まさないことも想定しなければならないでしょう。何か私たちにできることがあればいいのですが。
Something we could do. When I heard that, it was like the light bulb had gone off. Kikka once told me something. That brilliance spreads by word of mouth, and it resonates even brighter between those with enduring bonds. Take that as a genuine fact. When someone enjoying their youth is there beside you, get pulled into their vortex whether you like it or not. Those who have a fortune resonate with those who are shining beside them, and naturally increase the fortune of those in their orbit. She should have died the moment her fortune leveled off from the negative to zero, but she hadn't. From amidst the innumerable vast threads of fate, Kikka had miraculously chosen a path to survival. That's all it was. It had taken everything out of Kikka just to survive, but there was no way she would wake up. If so, then I should provide that for her. I should just resonate with her and build up her youth count. Couldn't do that as I was now, though. I had to shine so bright, as brightly as possible, enough that I had plenty to share with her. Wait for me, Kikka. I was going to experience youth to the fullest from today onward. I would go above and beyond to enjoy my youth more than anyone I knew. So just watch me, Kikka. This will make you wake up. Right now, I wasn't Tono Yu. I had joined the Misaki family and become Misaki Yu. Despite continued despite continued hesitance and having come to multiple standstills, I was still determined, since there was a future I wanted to grasp by any means necessary. I set out on my unending journey to keep experiencing my youth for Kikka's sake. Then I got a call from Kikka on my smartphone. Hey, it's past the meetup time, we said. You hung up after that. Is she alright? Oh, what can you do? My mind wandered as I was jostled by the train. This past year, Kikka had gone through hellish rehabilitation, but yet shown tremendous tenacity. She could stand and walk again within a few months, and she was slowly getting to the point where she could jog. It was all because of her earnest goal. Now she had accomplished that goal, she was going to take off with me today. Damn! Long hair Kikka pretty. Kikka arrived with a huge suitcase in tow. Hey, why are you late on the very first day?
いやー、しばらく戻らないって聞いたんで、いろいろと用意してたら時間がかかっちゃって。
Didn't they say that he was fucking tanned now? This motherfucker is not tanned. I told you there's no need to prepare for and bring everything with you. Common sense dictates you can buy most of your necessities locally.
そういうことは最初に言っといてくださいよ。先輩ってそういうとこあるっすよね。
Kikka puffed up her cheeks. She was adorable when she did that. Hey, I've been thinking about this for a while
な
now.
んすか？
Don't you think it's time you stopped calling me senpai? You're older than me now.
はい、NG。それ聞きたくない。
But it's true.
確かに生き量としての時間を合算すればそうかもしれないっすけど、でも六道吉花としての活動期間で言えば私はまだ学園2年生相当なんすよ。精神年齢はまだ花の学生っす。
What sort of far-fetched argument was that?
大体旅に関して言えば先輩は十分に先輩じゃないっすか。
I get what you mean. Still have that hierarchy when it comes to
そう
travel.
そういうことでお願いしたいっす。
This Kikka and the one I had spent time with weren't all that different. She was slightly more mature in both appearance and ambience. Even so, she was still the Kikka I loved.
ようやく一緒に行けますね、先輩。
Yeah, we did make a promise. Promise to travel the world together once we became a couple. Today marked the beginning of our journey. Hijiri Kikka disappeared, our youth had come to an abrupt halt. Every single person eventually grows up and becomes an adult. Did that mean once they matured, the grey future awaited them? Nah, far from it. As long as people continue to dream, as long as they aim for the future, they can continue to shine. By no means would their youth end. Okay, ready to get going, Kikka.
ういっす、先輩。
Okay, that one's better. That one's better.
どこまでも先輩についていくっすよ。
Kikka showed me an absolutely beaming smile. I pulled her by the hand and we departed onto our long journey.
Kakenuke Seishun, Sparking!
Alright, so, verdict. Yeah, Kikka's just kind of best girl energy. Like, unequivocal if Kikka is best girl. Like, far
Kakenuke Seishun,
from a fucking
Sparking.
contest. Like, the closest contender to me personally is probably fucking Hiragi's, right?
コンフィグ画面です。
Actually, what's the fucking first name? I forget always. It's kind of terrible. Shiori. Yeah, like, the closest route to get even close to Kikka's right now is Shiori's route. After that is Riri's. Then it's fucking Ritsu's. Then it's Nagiko, and then finally it's Hibiki, I would say. That's not what I wanted to do.
私は小日向響よ。
I don't care.
コンフィグ
I
画面
don't
よ。
care, Hibiki. I wanted to go to start to look at the routes here. Yeah, like, because I feel like am I missing someone? No, it wasn't. But yeah, like, my route order and also kind of like character order. No, you know what? Let's do separate route and character again. When it comes to character, to me, it is now Kikka, then here's the thing. I really like Nagiko's character. She's just fucking shafted by the writers, essentially. So I would say, like, Kikka, Nagiko, Shiuri, Riri, Ritsu, Hibiki. If it comes to route, it is Kikka, Shiuri, Riri, Ritsu, Nagiko, Hibiki. But yeah, guess this means I should press this button, press this button. Don't press this button, actually. Press this button, press this button, press this button, press this button, press this button. And we'll be seeing each other again, ignoring the Hoshiori Mimirai part. With happiness, Sakura celebration. I actually kind of ended up enjoying Kika's route so much that I kind of don't want to end it. Let's fucking... Hold on, let's go back to title. Yes. I'm gonna fucking...
Kakenuke Seishun Sparking!
I just realized why do I have still... Why do I have this one still open? Boop. You can close that. Let's get rid of this real quick so I can open extras without having to suddenly censor something. I mean, technically I wouldn't have had to censor something because the fucking character that was immediately there was Hibiki, and thankfully all the fucking H scenes that are on the first page here start with technically safe visuals. Anyways, this is just the ending credits for her, yeah. Let's have this one on. But yeah, I will say this. Would I play this game if, like, would I have, like, enjoyed this game if Kikka-Route wasn't a thing? Honestly, not really. Like, yes, I did enjoy, like, the only route that I kind of enjoyed without any complaints was Shiuri's route. Really, there was minor complaints that didn't really ruin anything, but there were still minor complaints. Like with the whole, like, oh, how dare you not volunteer constantly, fuck you, that her father pulled near the end of the route. But that's, like, really, really, like, minor, so don't really count that. But then it's just little sister route that even though the route itself was well written near the end, it did have the useless conflict in the middle, and it's a sister route, which I still don't fucking enjoy. Nagiko's route just generally pissed me off because it ruined a actually interesting and nice character. It ruined her chance, essentially, at having a good route. And Hibiki's Hibiki. I fucking hate the character and I hate the route because it essentially reaffirms, like, oh yeah, Hibiki's doing everything right. Like with Kikka, yes, I was upset with Kikka near the start of her route, but we now have the benefit of hindsight. It was literally her panicking, like, oh shit, he is not enjoying his youth, and like he's not even fucking trying. Desperate measures, and then she just kind of didn't handle it well. We're all human. The same cannot be said about Ibiki. But yeah. That's my final verdict. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye.